So we are in line 6 for our third stanza. And hopefully it won't be as crazy as it was in Psalm 30. But I only made one mistake so far, so that's good. Anyway, line 6, I have hated those who regard vain idols, but I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in your mercy, for you have considered my trouble. You have known my soul in adversities, and have not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a wide place. So in that 3-line stanza, he's saying some things as well. Now it's like he's changing gears again. He's switching gears. I have hated those who regard vain idols, and then we are led to Jonah 2:8. Because Jonah, he has some hatred too. Jonah didn't want to do certain things either. Jonah was something. All right. So Jonah's saying in Jonah 2:8, those who regard worthless idols forsake their own mercy. And so this is just telling us about the idols, the worthless idols. And so it says those who regard worthless idols forsake their own loving kindness. And that's in capital letters. So knowing that God is a God of mercy, so it's like they're forsaking God's mercy. And then so Jonah gives us a reference scripture to Hosea 14:2. That says, take words with you and return to the Lord. Say to him, take away all iniquity, receive us graciously, for we will offer the sacrifices of our lips. All right. And so now we're back in Psalm 31 again. In line 7, it says, I will be glad and rejoice in your mercy, for you have considered my trouble. You have known my soul in adversities. All right, so you have known my soul in troubles. And so it gives us a reference scripture to John 10:27, going to the New Testament. That says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. All right, so how is hearing Jesus' voice and knowing them and they follow him? So how does that relate? Well, Jesus saying what? My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. So how does that pertain into what we're reading here in Psalms? Well, it pertains to a lot. Look at what it says here. For you have considered my trouble. You have known my soul in adversity. So this is David saying that God knows his soul when he's going through trouble. And so being that God knows us and we know him, that's a tight-knit relationship. We know God's voice, and we are also known by God. And we're known by the Lord. All right. And so he knows when we're going through those adversities and those troubles. Line 8. And have not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a wide place. So he's saying you have not given me over. You have not given me over into the hand of my enemy. And you have set my feet in a wide place. And we talked about that spaciousness when our feet are wide. It's hard to trip, it's hard to slip when you're in a wide area, okay? So let's look at moving to our next stanza, starting with line 9. Have mercy on me, and I'm just going to read it because it's long, and then I'll break, and then we'll elaborate. Line 9. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I am in trouble. My eye wastes away with grief. Yes, my soul and my body, for my life is spent with grief, and my years with sighing. My strength fails because of my iniquity, and my bones waste away. I am a reproach among all my enemies, but especially among my neighbors, and am repulsive to my acquaintances. Those who see me outside flee from me. I am forgotten like a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel. For I hear the slander of many. Fear is on every side. While they take counsel together against me, they scheme to take away my life. And so we're going to pause right here, and we'll elaborate in the next segment.